this is better. Actually, I have hair dye for you in the car. The same color. I keep forgetting to give it to you.
Alright. Okay. Where the side?
Go ahead, sorry. I should have probably written down.
You can see?
Yeah. I mean, you already started, right?
Oh, nobody on yet.
I don't want you to have to get up. Don't worry about it. I'm okay.
You sure?
I keep forgetting to bring my... It's in the car, actually. It's cool. Let me get the thing.
Okay, guys, we will give you guys 2 minutes. Well, it's 8:03. So... Okay, Nicole is on, so I guess we're gonna start.
We're gonna start.
Welcome, guys, to another episode of Motivational Monday, where each one teach one. I just wanna shout out. Before I do my shout out, let's say a prayer. Phillia, you wanna take us in a little prayer this afternoon?
Of course, okay. Absolutely. Heavenly Father, we thank you all for gathering on this forum. We pray for those who cannot pray for themselves. Father, we ask you to continue to be the beacon for all of us and order our steps. In Jesus' precious name, may we all continue to pray.
Amen and amen. That was very nice. And we want to shout out some birthday today. I want to shout out my great niece, Blessed. Happy birthday, Blessed. Kathleen Bain, 69. You're rocking, looking good. Rhonda Morris, another friend of mine. Happy birthday. Samantha, happy birthday to you. Bantan, I hope you having a good time with Samantha. Sophia, my girlfriend, happy birthday. And Maureen Bruno, happy birthday. And if you had a birthday past weekend gone, I want to say happy birthday. Now, guys, you can share this page so other people could see our motivational going on right now. And with that said, Phillia, I'm going to give you the word of the week.
Word of the week is oxymoron. What is an oxymoron?
Yeah.
Well, an oxymoron is a figure of speech in which apparently the term appears in conjunction to its own opposite. So, an oxymoron would be something like pretty ugly.
Right.
That's an oxymoron.
Okay. So you heard the word of the week is oxymoron. All right. And I just want to give you all a quick little health tip today. This is for when you're over 50 and plus. So woman health through the years. As we head into your 50s and beyond, your focus starts shifting on healthy aging. Maybe your children have left you, empty nesters, or you are looking forward to retirement. Making this great time to focus on your own health because you are in an increased risk of chronic disease like heart attack, heart disease, diabetes, osteoporosis. Your health and wellness should take priority, letting you get the most out of life in the years to come. Continue health habits. Eat a healthy, well-rounded diet. Maintain a healthy weight. Aim for 30 minutes of daily physical activity. Talk to your doctor about the limitations. Try to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours a night. Take 400 to 800 mcg of folic acid daily. Don't start smoking or look for help quitting if you already do so. Limit alcohol intake, 1 drink or less a day. Don't use illegal drugs or misuse prescription drugs. Wear a helmet when riding a bike because old bones hard to cure. Wear a seatbelt in a car.
Always.
Don't text and drive. Protect yourself from the sun. See a dentist twice a year for an exam and cleaning. And if you are struggling with any of these habits, don't hesitate to ask for help. Your care team and your health is your partner in health.
Yes.
Understand the health risks. Make time for regular wellness visit. Any menopause symptoms you may have, your weight, diet, physical activity level, your tobacco and alcohol use, changes in your sleep habit, any violence in your life, any mental health concern like depression or anxiety, how to prevent falls, your family health history, who will make healthcare decision for you if you are unable. So that was my health tip for you guys this week. And again, this is health tip for when you're 50 and plus.
All right.
And we all are reaching there.
Already there?
And who's already there. All right. So later on, we are going to bring Allyson on. Yeah. And Allyson is going to talk about her weight loss journey. And, we all are struggling with that daily. So I think this episode will be very interesting when she comes on because we all are struggling with it. But what we want to talk a little bit about, because we're going to bring Allyson a little later on.
Okay. Well, you know what? I like this segment because I think it's really important for people in general, especially women, to feel beautiful.
Right.
I think social media does not help. What these standards are. Before, the standards used to be full-figured women.
Right.
Then over the years it became twiggy, where if you're not thin, you're not in.
Right.
And then over the time now, curvy is okay. But I think when you start to compare the BMI, which is the body mass index,
yes,
especially women of color, we don't fit that standard. And what happens is that we're told that we're obese. We're told that we're overweight.
Yes.
We're told that we need to lose. But I think what's most importantly is instead of trying to fit yourself into a box or a standard, you need to fit yourself into how you feel
first
about yourself, period.
Yes.
If you have big bones and you have medium density bones, I don't care how slim you are, you're still going to be heavy because bone is heavy.
Well, yeah,
right?
Bone is bone.
Right. Bone is bone, exactly. Yeah. So you could still be slim and be heavy still, right? Because exactly. There are people, what they call them, slim thick.
Yes.
That's the new term, right? Slim thick. Everyone wants to be slim thick. But in the end, it's really important is how you feel. I think it's hard sometimes when you look back at pictures and you see how thin you were and you're like, oh my God, yes. I was like,
I want to
so
get
thin.
like this.
I want to get like this. But what you start to realize is that once you start coming up in age,
yes,
it's different.
Yes.
If you think that you're going to go back into fit that size, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or whatever the case might be.
You're kidding yourself.
Yeah. But even if you were to get that slim, it doesn't sometimes even look as good.
No.
Because you're in a different time frame. You're in a different place in your life. Whether it's with your love life, it's with your children, it's with your family, it's with your work life. You're just in a different headspace. So I think trying to fit back into that box is putting you also in a different headspace that you weren't in before.
Yeah.
So I think I want to talk about learning to embrace ourselves the way we are.
I think so too.
With whatever weight, whatever size, who cares?
You have to learn to love yourself
Correct.
first.
Correct.
And anybody who coming into your life, they have to accept you for who you are.
Right.
Now, as you said before, as we grow older, our body changes.
Completely.
Like I could have remember, I had 2 bones used to stick out in the back, and all my collarbone here used to show.
Water.
Right. So now, when my brothers and they see me, they'll be like, "Oh my God,
so
look how fat you get." I'd be like, "What fat?"
Right.
I say, I cannot look like when I was 18 years old. I cannot look like how I was in my 20s. Right? I cannot look in my 30s.
No.
My 40s gone, and here I'm embracing my 50s.
Yes.
And I just want to say, your body do change. Your body do change. I'm now trying. Well, my mother used to always say, don't worry, when you get older, you'll put on some weight. And I'm seeing that now.
Right.
So for me, it's also a struggle with keeping healthy, maintaining the lifestyle at 52 now, right? And being healthy, because you remember when you're going through menopause and different body changes, your testosterones and things are different.
Right.
Sometimes people put on weight. Sometimes
people
lose.
That's
So,
correct.
we have to learn to embrace the body, embrace the skin that you're in.
The skin that you're in. I love that. Love the skin that you're in. I mean, God gave us this skin. Like, what are we doing? We have to do something with it. And when they say you are your temple, of course, what you eat is really, really important. If you eat junk, your body is going to be junky.
And then you will have a lot of problems.
You'll have
diabetes,
a lot of,
high cholesterol,
the elasticity of your skin changes. Yes. You have marks on your skin that you probably were not used to having before. That's why, like you mentioned, sunscreen. We think that because we're dark skin or brown skin, we don't need it. But sun damages skin, period, because the skin is thin.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter how dark you are, you still should protect yourself, and it's like, these things that we grow up thinking that don't matter, they actually matter. Even something as simple as the way you wash your face, right, the way you rub your lotion. Like for years, you see women, they rub lotion up, and I'm like, do this. Mm-hmm. Now the skin is dropping, and it's like, now I'm trying to go up, and it's like 50 years of doing the same thing. Now I gotta reverse it and do 50 more years to keep it up.
Yes.
So start learning. If you haven't done it, it's never too late. There's no downside to discovery. You start practicing those things that you didn't do, because the next 10 years, at least that's 10 years of doing something good.
Yeah.
Thinking about what to put in. Of course, drinking water is extremely important. Taking your vitamins. What's the new thing? Everybody's into the collagen. Collagen you get from just eating bone marrow, making bone with soup with bones. Yeah. All of that stuff is already there.
Right.
But if you want to take a supplement, that helps the elasticity of the skin, right, because what happens, it loses its spring, its bounce.
Right.
So collagen actually restores that. Right. So it'll be things like biotin. That's also very good. A regular one a day has a little bit of all of those ingredients. Yeah. You just take it. Walk. If you're not into really working out, simple walking tones.
Yes.
And you lose. Yes. You don't need to run to lose weight.
No, you don't.
You could just consistently walk, and it's fine. And a lot of it has to do with routine, because when things are like, even with us, we used to have a routine. The minute we fall off our routine, it's hard because we replace it with something else.
Right.
So it's important to stick the routine, especially things that are going to benefit you. It's important to make sure you stick to your routines, because those are the things that are part of your character. Yes. They're part of your destiny.
And then, too, I find since I hit 50, I start to get a lot of growing moles on my skin. I never had it before, but it's coming out now. It's from my grandmother. My mother has some too. So it's prevalent on my skin
and
now.
Me too. We're like sisters. You should do a DNA ancestry, because my daughters, every time they see me, they're like, Mom, you used to have 10, now you have 20. Now they're like, you have 100. I'm like, please stop counting those things.
Yeah.
Because they're duplicating it.
Yeah. But it comes out.
Yes,
your genes. Your genes. We can't help who we are.
Right. I have them all over my back. I don't have them in a lot of places, a little bit on my neck, but if I wear, and I love off the shoulder things, and it's there. I'm like, I just embrace it. Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I think you have to embrace it. And, again, as I say, love the skin you're in, because you cannot be the same way. So some people ask me, oh my gosh, Phyllis, how your skin like that? One, I don't really wear makeup. I have natural skin, and what I use on my skin is cocoa butter. Palmer's cocoa butter.
Simple.
Another
all
thing,
natural.
All natural.
I was talking about Phyllis' skin the other day. I was like, has really tight skin?
Yes.
Phyllis.
Yeah.
Carter was like, what? I said, yeah, because I was laughing. I touched her thigh. I was like,
Yeah.
Phyllis, how did it take so nice?
Yeah.
She's like, well, Palmer's cocoa
butter. Yeah. And Palmer's cocoa butter too takes marks off your skin.
So it's smooth.
It's smooth.
And sometimes,
so I believe in it, because I had a mark on my skin and it removed. But I use that religiously. Right? I use it on my face too. I don't really do nothing to my face but wash it with water and soap. Right. So that's what I do. Hold 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Hi, Jessica. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, honey.
Good night. Give me a few moments. I'll call you back when I have Allyson on too. Okay? I just wanted you to get in contact with you. So when we call you back FaceTime, we're gonna put you guys on.
All right.
That's fine?
Yeah, sure.
All right, good. Okay. All right.
When I got time free.
In the next 10 minutes. No, let me say
it's 8:30.
8:30.
All right. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yes, that's my guest coming on shortly.
All right.
Yes. So I don't use towel on my face. I use paper towels. So because towels carry bacteria, so I don't the towel that I dry my skin with, I never wipe my face with it. So I use paper towels. So I use a lot of paper towels, and that's it. No foundation.
Yeah, you see,
nothing.
Really,
All I do
really,
is my
really.
eyebrow, and that's it.
That's really beautiful.
All right, so that's a health tip. There.
No, that's a beautiful health tip. And you know, it's funny because I think I realized that when I was like in, I think high school, I think I had acne maybe 1 year of my life. And that's actually when I started wearing makeup because I was so concerned about the way the acne was on my cheeks.
Right.
And that's where I started rubbing things. And, you know, at that time, of course, I didn't understand, you know, that makeup clogs your pores.
Yes.
It was all for cover up
right.
and things like that. So to this day, even though I don't suffer from acne, I'm still very self-conscious because I feel like I have small craters,
right.
very, very light, but they're there. And it was from that, for me, acne when I was 13 years old. But I've never had like adult acne or anything like that. And I really don't, I don't even really wash my face with soap and water, to be honest with you. I really use sometimes witch hazel,
right.
you know, water. I wash it when I'm showering, but like, I don't have a real particular routine. I find that when I start doing too much,
right.
things start getting worse. So sometimes I feel like if it's not broken, don't fix it. So I will just do like something like witch hazel, regular soap and water. Right. I mean, of course, you see all these products and they seem so enticing to get this, and you have your toner and you have your this.
Yeah.
And
I don't do all of those.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot. But, I mean, if you can keep up with it, again,
you can go
routine
ahead.
is very important. But that's a lot.
And I read somewhere too that you must wash your face every night before you go to bed.
Yes, that's
important.
I mean, we talked about it with the lady with the makeup, right? I asked her how does she feel about that.
And another thing too, I would say, I used to have acne when I was younger. And when I went to the dermatologist, he told me I'm allergic to chocolate, soda, and different things like that. So I cut those things out of my diet, and it stopped. And as I grow older, I don't get no acne or anything like that again, because I used to wear it when I was younger, but I realized what we eat is who we are.
Correct.
So we have to eat proper stuff.
So you can look proper.
You can look proper and age gracefully.
I mean, they say black don't crack. So, you know, you don't
and we want to shout out, thank you everyone for locking in tonight. Nicole, Betty and Shawnette, Suzanne, Jolene, Hawkeye, Lincoln, Carrie Beth, Juanita, Anne-Marie. She says she's loving the program. Carrie Beth say I have a lot of that. I guess it's growing moles also. Good night everyone, loving the program. Afia, thank you.
Hey.
Amira, Bola, thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Tonight our topic going to be about weight loss, and we're going to have Allyson coming on, and that was a coach that called me just now. So we're going to have both of them because we all struggling with some type of weight, and we want to. I always say, if you have a friend and you can encourage them, you know, don't be shame about who you are, because again, our body changes. Right. So what we have here now?
Okay, so we have a poem.
Right.
It's called Pretty Ugly.
Right.
Which is an oxymoron, right?
Right.
So I wanted to read this poem because you can actually read this poem from front to back and from back to front.
Okay.
So Phyllis is going to, I'll read it, and Phyllis, you'll read it backwards. So you will...
Okay, so I have to go from the bottom. I'm ugly as people say.
Yes.
Okay, all right,
exactly,
good.
okay?
Right.
So I'm going to start it off, all right?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I am very ugly. So don't try to convince me that I'm a very beautiful person, because at the end of the day, I hate myself in every single way. And I'm not going to lie to myself by saying there's beauty inside of me that matters. So rest assured, I will remind myself that I am a worthless, terrible person, and nothing you say will make me believe I still deserve love, because no matter what, I am not good enough to be loved, and I am in no position to believe that. Beauty does exist within me, because whenever I look in the mirror, I always think, am I as ugly as people say?
Right. I'm as ugly as people say. I always think, because whenever I look in the mirror, beauty does exist within me, and I am in no position to believe that. I am not good enough to be loved, because no matter what, I still deserve love, and nothing you say will make me believe that I am worthless, terrible person. So rest assured, I will remind myself there is beauty inside of me that matters. And I'm not going to lie to myself by saying I hate myself in every single way, because at the end of the day, I am a very beautiful person. So don't try to convince me that I'm very ugly.
Wasn't that wonderful?
That was powerful.
And that poem is by Abdullah Shawab. He is a very famous poet who writes these conundrums, these poems that are like oxymorons, because you can read them from front to back, back to front. And it means, as you can see, when I read it, it was all negative.
Yes.
You know, I'm ugly. People don't love me.
Yes.
I'm convinced that I'm not worth anything. And when Phyllis read it, it's like, don't you dare convince me that I'm not worth it
or worthy,
and everything else. So it's all about what we say to ourselves. That's what matters, because the same poem means two different things. So think about when you say things to yourself. Yes. Oh, I'm so fat. Oh, I'm getting so ugly. Yeah. Oh, look at my skin. Oh, my hair is falling out. Yeah. Oh, I have my cellulite. Oh, my butt is dropping. Oh, my breasts don't look as nice as they used to. Yes, with age, you can have grace, but you can still age beautifully and gracefully if you just accept who you are. Oh, yes. You're not going to look the same as when you were a teenager or you were an adolescent. So you take it and you embrace it and you make the best of it.
And you believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself. Words of affirmation. Say good things to yourself.
Yes. I am beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
I'm loved.
I'm worth it.
I'm kind.
I'm intelligent.
I'm a lover.
I'm not a fighter.
I love to smile.
Yes,
nobody's going to steal my joy.
No one will steal my joy. Yes. All of those things. And you know what? It takes 14 days to make something a habit. You do it for 14 days and you start believing in it yourself.
Yes.
100%. So I thought that was like a really great thing. So again, the poem is called Pretty Ugly. And it's from Abdullah Shawab. So I think that it's very important that you all just take the time, look at it on Google, check it out on the net, and print it out. You know, put it on your phone, make it a screensaver.
Exactly.
Yeah, just start to really believe in who you are, embrace the beautiful person that you are.
And then you remember we're celebrating
Women's Month. Yes.
So believe in yourself and don't beat up on yourself.
Don't.
Because I think when you know better,
you do better.
And surround yourself with positive people.
Yes, positive
As we grow older, our circle gets very small.
Small, yes.
You know what I mean? Because we know who value to us. Yeah. We know who will encourage us. We know who head we could lie on if we have an issue or problem.
Absolutely.
So any negative forces around you, just breathe in positivity and just don't accept it. Yes. We're not going to accept negativity for 2023.
That's it. It's not too late. It's just March, guys. Spring is in the air. You can start to bring positivity into your life. You are what you command.
Could you spell the name?
Okay. So it's
the author.
Okay, so the name of the author is Abdullah Abdullah D-U-L-L-A-H. Last name Shawab. S-H-O-A-I-B.
Shawab. Okay, I just type it in there for you guys.
And it's called Pretty Ugly.
Yes, and Nicole was saying stress is a main factor too. Yes. With weight gain.
Cortisone builds in your stomach. Absolutely. So you're wondering why that gut can't get smaller? Stress is the key. Yes. My stomach has gotten a lot smaller since I let go of the stresses in my life. Yes. So that is key, definitely.
Yeah. And Nicole is saying, Kay is like that. She watches herself in the mirror and say, God, you did myself.
Yes.
Cherry is saying, as a special needs teacher and counselor, your mind is a powerful thing. Every day I tell my kids, positive thinking brings positive behavior.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
cognitively and psychologically, there will be great outcome in the reproduction of you.
Absolutely.
Right?
I think what's very important about what you all are saying is that, there is something called the law of attraction, and you bring and manifest the good things when you believe them, when you say them. I mean, think about it. When we think of things, right? You start to say them. When you say them, they start to manifest. That's why when you say negative things happen. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Today's going to be a horrible day. Next thing you know, something happens when in the car. It's raining. Oh, God, it's going to be a terrible day. You keep saying that stuff. You start bringing these negative things. Next thing you know, you fall. Next thing you know, something happens to your car. Next thing you know, you go to the office, something is on your table you didn't expect. It starts to manifest itself. So when that happens, you immediately say, okay, God, you know what? It's going to be a wonderful day. Thank God I'm alive. I'm well. This is one mishap. We move on from it, and you start bringing positivity. But you got to also believe it.
Yes.
Believe in yourself.
And Colette is saying positivity is the guide to be the light in someone's life. Good night, all. And Dana is saying, I do deep breathing exercise and I feel so less stress on work. And it's true, because I have coworkers who comes in every day. Oh, I have a migraine and I'm in a bad mood. You're in a bad mood, don't come to work. I don't want to hear that 6 o'clock in the morning.
It's too early for that.
It's too early for the bad karma. So I just learn to zone people out. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to work. From the time I step in, Miss Green, how are you today? I'm blessed and I'm highly favored. And they say it. I'm blessed because I get up this morning and I have favor because God gives favor. I could have died in my sleep last night. So now they say that affirmation too. But I just have to zone out the negative. Let me tell you, they have negative energy. Trust me, and they try.
It's like a dark cloud.
Yes.
That people come into the house and you feel that cloud coming in with them. It's like, oh,
always negative.
Like, they suck the life out of you.
And the best is, somebody doing me something. Who the hell want to do you?
Who has time to do that? So I think
positive.
It's important. Even when people do that, some people, they do suck your soul. They suck your energy because they're exhausting themselves and they need the attention. So you need to learn to remove yourself from the situation. Love from afar. Don't let them bring you down. And we're all guilty of it. There are some people in our lives that the minute you see the number pop up on your phone, you're like, oh God,
you don't know.
It's like you already know they're gonna start talking about they're so gloomy.
Yes.
But it's okay to be a supportive friend, a supportive person, but you can't allow it to take away from who you are and take your light. Don't let anybody steal your light.
Don't let anybody steal your light. All right? Okay, so time to bring Allyson on, and I'm going to bring Allyson on with her coach, and Allyson is going to give her testimony tonight of, what struggles it was in losing weight, and we're going to hear from the coach how hard Allyson worked. In order, if you go and you look at the photo that I put on my page, you will see the before picture and after. And let me tell you, she's looking terrific. She just celebrated her birthday, 56, I think I saw. And she looks very good. And again, hard work. Anything you're doing in life is hard work, and hard work always pays off, right?
Always.
All right. Get Allyson. So how you all doing?
This is my one drink a day, guys. Phyllis said it. I raised the eye like, okay.
Yeah, right?
Like my kids say, that's mommy juice? Yes.
Yeah, right? Hi, Allyson. Give me one moment. Hi. One moment. Let me get you, okay. I'm getting Jessica. So hold 1 second, okay?
All right, what you need to do?
I need to switch cameras on this side.
Okay.
Jessica?
Hi.
Okay, I'm not seeing your face. Okay, great. Okay, hold on.
Hi, Jessica.
All right, hold on. Okay, guys,
so how are we doing this?
Hi. Hold 1 moment. One moment. Just now. Let me set this up here. Okay, so.
I just finished work, so.
That's okay, Jessie. That's all right.
You have it?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
Hold 1 second. Let me just set Allyson up here.
Let me move the table over a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll bring Jessica on just now. Jessica, give me one moment, okay?
Sure.
Okay, good night, guys. Here we have Allyson. And Allyson, you can say good night to Facebook. You're on live.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Okay, right. Yes, go ahead. So, Allyson, I know we're going to talk about your weight loss journey. And I know for a lot of us, we struggle with our weight, especially when we are a particular age. And you know, when we at a particular age and tend to put on this weight, it's very hard to lose. So you can give your testimony and speak to the audience. Go ahead.
Okay, my weight loss journey started in 2021. Well, you all know that time was COVID. So just inside eating, well, from 2020, the weight started to like come on extra, I will say. In 2021, I realized what was happening to me, you know, like really overweight.
Right.
You know, when I got the scale, I was weighing like 2 something.
Right.
So, get up one morning and saw Jessica on TV6 and listening to her, you know, showing photos of before and after women.
Right.
You know, I was like blown away. I said, she did that to these women. Nah, that could never be true.
Right.
So I listened to her, and after as she finished with the interview, I went on her page.
Okay.
And when I started to look and see all the different before and after photos of women with weight loss,
right.
You know, and listening to her videos also really motivates me. And I said, you know, I think I need to try this.
Right.
Because I was low self-esteem, number 1.
Wow.
I was depressed every day about myself, but yet still eating, you know, out of control.
Right.
And I decided to join.
So you contacted Jessica?
Yes.
Okay.
So immediately on the same day.
So pause there for one moment. We're going to bring Jessica on now, and you all could wrap. Okay? Hold on 1 second. Okay. So, hi, this is Jessica, guys. Go ahead. So, Jessica, tell us your testimony of helping Allyson transform.
Of course, good night, everyone, and thank you so much for having me. I'm really, really excited. So, basically, Ali, you know, just like she mentioned, she would have reached out to me, you know, on an interview that I did. And, you know, for a lot of persons, you know, they wonder, you know, for most who don't know what I do, I used to run for my country before. And after I retired and came back to Trinidad and Tobago, I decided that I want to embark on this journey to help women become their best version of themselves, to help them, you know, with their weight loss, because I lost my coach through diabetes.
Right.
They took off his leg, and it was a really, really tough time for us, especially someone when it's just like my mentor, you know, he passed away. He was just battling diabetes, and that is what made me really step up, and I said, you know what, I'm going to give my country once more again.
Right.
You know, not just my youth, but I'm going to give them everything that I got to help persons combat these diseases where wellness is concerned.
Nice.
And Ali, I call her the icon because she, you know, is the definition of First Lady Fit and Wellness.
Yes.
Right. What I love about her is her determination, and you know, she would have showed that even though, you know, she's in her 50s and going, you know, she showed something different that I've never seen before. I call her the icon because she really and truly made a decision to no longer just be on the shelf, to just pack up because you're in your 50s.
Yes.
You know, that's it.
Yes.
Back issue. You know, she said, hey, I'm lacking motivation. This is what my body looks like right now. And I remember that moment when she sent me that photo. You know, she was in shambles, and she said, you know what, I am here for change. I am here to turn this around. And that this person that you are seeing here now with this wake up and with Juicy, I call her the icon every single day, because she have proven know what that age is just a
Number. It's true. I couldn't believe her age when she celebrated her birthday the other day. I was like, wow, she rocks.
Yeah, I call her the icon, and she's the definition of what First Lady Fit and Wellness. It's about mental, physical, spiritual, and really and truly, our program is about adding years to your life.
Right.
And not because you're in your 50s. Now, this is someone, in their 50s, they tend to write off 50 plus women. But these are the women who are now setting the tone.
Right.
These are the women who are showing you how to age like fine wine.
Yes.
And that if they can do it, you can do it. So she says, that I'm the motivation. Now, she is the motivation.
Right.
So when I reach that age, I know that age is just a number. We have the opportunity to basically age how you want to. It's how we treat our body, how we treat ourselves as human beings. So Ali took on that challenge, won the challenge, and still has been maintaining
Yes.
her body and still on top. So she is one of the persons who is the icon of First Lady Fit and Wellness because of what she would have done for women and a lot of persons looking up, to her.
Right. Amen for that. That's very, very good. And I just want to say congratulations to you too. I mean, Motivational Monday is here to inspire people, to give them hope. And don't be a stranger to Motivational Monday. I know you're coming from work, you're busy, but you still take time out right now to chat with us. And anytime you're ready to come back, you have my number now. Yeah, it's my Facebook friend. Just get in contact, and it always have people here. This show is about each one teach one.
Beautiful.
All right? Allyson, you have anything else before she go? Because I know she look like she busy.
Oh, no, I am here.
All right.
Here, Pastor.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, Ali, so go ahead.
Yeah, just want to really thank Jessica, for keeping there with me. And even at times when I fall and, fall by the wayside, she will call. Like if I'm missing classes, she will call and,
Nice.
what she will tell me immediately, I will just jump back on board, So
Inspiration.
sometimes if you really just feel like to give up,
Yes. Yes.
because, it's hard. I can tell anyone it's hard because we work out twice a day.
Right.
6 in the morning
Right.
and 6:45 evening, and to keep up. And then the eating, when it comes to your diet, have to change.
Yes.
Have to change.
So how was that for you? How was that journey for you to change now, if you was a foodie now, to not being a foodie or eating healthy? How was that for you?
Really hard, but eventually when you start doing it, you just automatically don't feel for certain things again.
Right.
Yeah, you don't. And your portion, like it is a practice.
Right.
Your eating portion gets smaller and you continue to eat smaller, and then the stomach just can't take no more. So everything's changed, and it's a year now. Yeah, it's a year. Going in 2 years, July will be 2 years, and I'm not saying that it don't have time that I will, cheat.
Yes.
But that hardly ever happens.
Right. So you're keeping what motivates you to go forward, because this is where people just fall off the bandwagon, right? You start something and then you just get lackadaisical and then you go back to your bad habits. So what keeps you motivated to do what is right for your body?
Well, I suffer with high blood pressure.
Okay.
Really bad. Lots of time before, when I used to go to doctor, and they will tell me like certain things like I'm a walking dead because the pressure is so high, and when I mean every day. And since that, and I also used to suffer with anxiety.
Nice.
Really bad.
Really?
That I really bad. I was on capsule 25, and that tablet, I am off it 2 years now.
Amen.
Since I started this journey.
Yes.
My pressure is down.
Right.
And so I don't suffer with those things no more.
Thank God.
That is what will keep me, because of course you're telling yourself that these things would have never, you would have just keep having to take tablets for these things, because it just was no way out.
Right.
And as soon as I start and change my eating habits and the workout, I don't use those tablets no more, honestly.
Well, you see?
You know, so it's a healthier way of living.
Yes.
That will keep me, yeah.
And how was peer pressure in the sense, because you know you will have the friends who might say you're full of yourself now, or you know they might look at you negative. How did you deal with that? Because these are real life issues we deal with. So go ahead.
Yes. What to say? I don't get that much, but you know I will get like, oh gosh, you could still like that now. I think you're getting too small and
yes.
You know, they will tell me things like that. You know, you're seeing all your collarbone and
yeah.
Of course you don't have to get that small and whatever. You know, you'll get a little negative in between.
Right. Those are the haters, Those are the haters. We call them the haters because they want to look like you. But go ahead.
Right? So I don't take on that at all. That even pushes me to go forward.
Right.
You know, the more you tell me don't, I will, because that's the mindset I have.
Very good. Very good.
So,
but let me ask you this too. How did your husband and children accept your new life now? Because sometimes, you know, when you're married and, you know, your partner see you getting fit now, that could be a problem because he might say, hey, I didn't marry this skinny girl. Who are you? So how was that? Because we have married people on this program, you know, not all of us single.
Okay, I must say my family was very, very supportive.
Very good.
When I started, I will never forget, they had a competition going on when I started in July.
Mm-hmm.
And my stomach was so large.
Yes.
I wanted to take part, but you have to show your stomach area.
Right.
And they pushed me, my husband and my daughter.
Yes.
My daughter said, Mommy, try and go into it now.
Yeah.
I think you could get your stomach down by the end of the month, because the cycle was at the end of the month. You get your stomach down to like at the end of that cycle.
Right.
And the fastest you could, so was a competition.
Right.
And I entered the competition because of them pushing me.
Right.
And I won the competition.
Wow.
Yeah, I won that competition in that cycle. And that's when I joined, July 1st.
Right.
And at the end, I won.
So you get motivated. That motivates you to now push yourself further.
Yes. Oh yeah, by that one, I go on full flight.
Yes.
Because they had a core competition also. I won that core competition. And I just keep winning competitions.
Right.
And working harder and harder, you know. So, yeah.
So, Coach, can you give us some tips on how to get this tummy smaller? Because that is most women problem.
Of course, so a lot of persons, you know, this is a big challenge for a lot of persons.
Yes.
And, you know, on a day-to-day basis, you know, we look at, you know, when persons register. Now, I'm also a sociologist. A lot of persons, they don't know, but I'm also a sociologist. So I'm really big on statistics. And what you'll realize is that most of the issues that's happening, I always tell people, death starts right in the stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to understand what that means, right? Death starts right in the stomach area. So, from eating oily, greasy, fatty foods, late night eating, sugar, salt, carbs, flour, juices, processed foods, right? All of these things is causing persons to get diabetes, PCOS, fibroids, endometriosis, all type of different issues.
Right.
That is flaring up. Inflammation in the body. Sugar causes inflammation. So all of these things, it's happening because of what we are having in our stomach.
Correct.
Now, I know that persons, you know, we are humans, but what we teach here is balance and portions and making better choices.
Right.
So what I encourage my girls to do is to really try to do things in a better way, a much more organic way, a much more better way to eat, to live. That type of method that just telling them just eat grass and meat.
Right.
So what I do in our cycles, the first thing that we have to have that conversation, you know, in terms of what you want as a person for yourself.
Right.
And let's get that way. Let's get you motivated. So I start with motivation. motivation. I start with self-love. I start with letting them understand that you have to love you as is.
Right.
And not because you have 3 children, 5 children, or your situation or your struggle, or whatever you're dealing with, that should not hold you back from achieving goals, dreams, and vision.
Very good.
So the first thing that we start with is the mind.
Right.
Really and truly learning to accept who you are.
Right.
Because some persons they had to go to work to bring in the bread and butter.
Yes.
Some persons they had to go to school, so some persons didn't have the opportunity to balance. So what I encourage them to do is start here. Do not beat yourself up. It's okay.
Right.
It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to just eat bread and butter sometimes because that's all you have.
Right.
But when we reach that place now, where we have some time for ourselves. Now, after that step, now we start with habits.
Right.
Some people cope with eating. Some people stress. Some people cope with all drinking. Some people cope with smoking. So we try to break down what is your coping mechanism.
Right.
And they will tell me what is the coping mechanism. So then, based on what is the coping mechanism, we find out some other alternatives, and we use health and wellness to battle and to really and truly make ourselves better. So I encourage my people to fight whatever you're dealing with, fight it through to achieve better wellness.
Right. So let me ask you something, Coach. Seeing that this program, I'm in New York right now. If anybody is trying to get on a healthy bandwagon and you are in Trinidad, is there a way that they can contact you and we could probably try to, get on this program? Don't matter, we here, but we could show you still the progress and different things like that, because I'm sure my viewers will want to take part into this health and wellness, and just bringing awareness of healthiness, because we all are struggling. We are.
Correct. So what, for all the viewers who is on here right now, what I will do, I'm a woman when it comes to giving, and we actually have clients from the US, clients from Jamaica, clients from Bahamas,
Very good.
and Guyana, and Barbados. So we have a bunch of clients in New York right now.
Okay.
And what we do, for the persons on here, we can probably do something like a 3-day trial for you guys to experience, this kind of Caribbean flavor.
Right.
So all the persons, I would leave you guys with a number, and that number we will just create for the persons on here who are battling, who are dealing with just privately, and we'll do a 3-day special for these persons on here to experience what we have going on.
Okay.
But a couple tips that I could also leave is, love starts with the way how you treat yourself.
Right.
And a lot of persons, they stop looking in the mirror.
Yes.
So my first thing I let my girls do is look at yourself in the mirror and accept you and love you. And then start, if you have diabetes, PCOS, ailment, then we go cold turkey. We are stopping all the things that do not serve us.
Right.
These things are killing us slowly. So my girls, I try to let them know we are not having these things, no sugar, no salt, until we get these things out of our body, because
Right.
we try not to go on the medication.
Right.
Like Ali said, she got rid of high blood pressure.
Yes.
Because the doctor keeps telling people, change your diet, start to do some walking. So I have a certain video that I break down and I show my clients what happens when you have high blood pressure. It shows you the sign, and then when you look, the body cannot take no more. It swell the heart, and that's it for you.
Yes.
You don't get an opportunity to fight again. So I encourage my girls daily to fight and to make these changes in their diet. Their diet is the problem. The sugar, the oily, greasy, fatty foods, all the things some people just eating themselves to slow death.
Yes.
We cannot out-train our diet. No amount of training we could do, and you're not eating right.
Correct.
So I encourage my girls to eat ground food, natural.
Yes.
Take away the process, and your body will start. You will start to feel the oxygenated blood going up and coming down. You will start to feel it, all the pains and aches in the joints. All you will start to feel life breathing into your body.
I understand.
So diet is the key thing. You cannot out-train up until partner.
Right.
And then we'll show you how to maintain and live a better life. It's about lifestyle.
Yes.
Lifestyle.
Right.
This is 2 years and Allyson and here maintaining her weight.
Yes.
And our next birthday come and meet her with her body.
Yes.
And no more taking pills.
No. Do you, someone is saying, do you recommend cutting out rice and flour? Yes, all of that. Of course. Yes. Give your number so they can contact you directly. Phillia, you typing? Go ahead.
Right. So what we will do, all the persons on here, if you want to experience something different, right, you can contact me. If you want, you can contact me at 1-868-325-0373. 1-868-325-0373. And on Instagram, it's First Lady Weight Loss Management.
You get it?
We have a good following there, over 32,000 followers, and this is what we coach every day: holistic wellness. And of course, God is the boss. God runs this program. God is the captain of my ship.
Yes, well, they will have 33 because, I'm going to join Instagram too. And yes, I am going to contact you too because we all want to be healthy. And I always tell people it's a lifestyle. There are things like I cut out sugar going in 3 years now. I don't use sugar in tea and different things, because my father and mother have diabetes and I don't want it. But again, it's a lifestyle. You can't be a foodie. You can eat the proper things, but you can't eat everything inside.
Correct.
Yes.
That's it. You ever realize when you eat something all of a sudden the belly does just swell up?
Yes.
You're feeling bloated.
Yeah.
When you get up, sometimes constipation.
Yep.
So these things that we have every morning, you want to have your green. I just encourage my kids to put a little green in the system first thing in the morning, with a little collagen. All women supposed to be taking their collagen to keep you nice and tight and looking right.
Yes. Carrie Beth is saying, so what is your balanced breakfast?
All right. So in the morning period, of course, let me say, if you're on a weight loss journey, my girls in the morning period, they could have eggs, they could have their avocados, they could also have to decide their veggies, which could be carrots, a little broccoli, or a little cauliflower, and then they could mix it up. Sometimes I like a little piece of salmon or sardine, but the tuna. Sometimes I use sardine or tuna,
Right.
and I would have that with veggies, or sometimes I just have boiled egg and some crackers.
So what about oatmeal?
Right.
You think that is good, the oatmeal?
Oatmeal, I love the steel cut oat. The steel cut oat is the better version other than the regular one.
Okay. All right.
It have the steel cut oat, that is excellent. But every single day you want to make sure you can change it up. Think about having more greens and protein in the system.
Right.
Other than the long oats was a long time better. Sometimes oats make persons bloaty.
Right.
Right? So you want to really and truly in the morning period, sometimes in the morning, if you're not feeling to have breakfast, you can have a smoothie.
Right. Okay. Well, and what smoothie you recommend in the morning? Which one you recommend?
So in the morning period, the first thing my girls sometimes they have their green tea, and then we have a smoothie. You can put kale, a green apple, ginger. You can put some carrots in there. You can put some kiwi in there. You make a nice green. You can
Nice.
put a little bit of the spinach. You make a nice green smoothie in the morning, and that will help you go off in the morning. Because some people they're not going off,
Right.
right? They're not going off. You want to put that on the stomach, and then 3 hours after we'll either have like a carrot juice, carrot and ginger. Then 3 hours after, if they clean out their colon, then we will also have a smoothie where you will put your protein powder, isolate any proteins. Have hundreds of protein out there, but we use clean protein with very low carbs and sodium. We use isolated protein, very clean protein to help you to repair, recover, and build, and to keep you nice and tight.
Nice. Those are you can't pay for these tips, people. You can't pay for it. Gina, no, we cannot recap on the belly, Gina. We cannot recap, but we have a number there. You could contact the coach, and she'll get a group with us up here, and we're gonna start our thing. So don't worry, go through the messages, Gina, and we're going to contact her because she went through the belly step. So what other tip you want to give us now? Sometimes we have pain in your knee, pain, when you're growing older, pain walking up the stairs, Inflammation.
Some persons, they don't even work out and they experience this pain. And some persons, what they experience now, this can be due to, just not doing anything at all. Just imagine not doing anything at all and the kneecap still going. Some persons experience pain because of what they have in their bodies. Some persons experience pain because of what they do at their job, if they're standing, if they're sitting whole day. Some persons experience pain because of being overweight.
Right.
Some persons experience pain because they are not putting in what we are taking out from the body.
Right.
So, in other words, we have to have a better system in place for yourself in the morning period. You're taking your vitamins and minerals, you're taking your stuff for your joint, you're taking the best collagen for your joints and ligaments and cartilage. Right in the morning period, you get the body moving again. Because think about it, with a door hinge,
yeah,
the door hinge, if you don't use it, it'll start to make noise and start to rust, right?
Yeah.
And when you look, it starts to move stiff.
Yes.
Right. And that's what happens. And then sometimes persons now, because of old injuries,
yes,
synovial fluid leak out in the between the joints that
yes,
keep oily. And when you look now, cartilage rubbing on cartilage.
Yes.
So you tear away the body in advance.
Right.
And you're not using nothing to support it, nothing to replenish it, nothing to put it back in again. So it's all about self-care.
Right.
It's all about getting the weight off. It's all about starting with basic steps like walking.
Right.
You walk with a broomstick, you do some broomstick twist and you walk for 20-25 minutes. It goes a long way.
Wow.
So for beginners, you just start with walking. You don't have to be no big fitness person, you have to move the body. Do not eat late in the night, lie down and sleep.
Yes.
Your cutoff point is 7 p.m. 8 o'clock for the latest.
I just do 6, so I too early. Yeah, I just do 6. I just do like the intermittent fasting, where after 6 I'm not eating nothing. I don't eat nothing till next morning.
Because it's about habit. So you start nice and light. You start with slow movements, nice and easy. Just get in the body because you're looking to do this for a long time. You want to use like 5 hours.
Right.
It's a nice slow process. This is not a rush process. We're not rushing nobody.
Right.
I want people to build the confidence and see the results for themselves and be motivated, because not every day you're going to feel motivated.
Exactly.
You have to find that willpower if you want to live.
Yes, it's true. Phillia, you want to ask anything?
No, I think you answered everything.
Yeah, I think you're
I'm liking behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I'm getting all the information.
Yeah. There's my co-host Phillia here with us, She's typing up everything for them as you talking. She typing on the screen so people could, see what the program is about. They have any questions? They want to ask anything so far?
I think everything is good. No?
Yeah. I think, this was
amazing.
a great topic,
Segment,
I mean? And I think we need to have you guys back.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, I know that it's tough. Even drinking water too is tough for some people. Like me, I stopped drinking juice, soda and thing a long time. That's why I say my skin is like this. So it's what we put in too.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Yeah.
That's true.
Probably one of these days, we come on the live and we do a live workout.
Oh yeah. We for that. Yeah, we can do that.
So the next show you're gonna have an outfit and we getting ready to start the fire.
Okay,
right.
that's
I
all.
love that.
Yeah. We for that.
You could probably do like a wellness Friday.
All right.
Nice.
Something like that.
Yes, that sounds like a good gesture. Allyson, you have anything else you want to add?
Well, in a nutshell, Jessica said everything for me. But I want to thank my coaches, for motivating me and having me where I am today.
Yes. Yes.
Really pushing me. Jessica, Sammy, Alvin, really thankful for those guys. They really work hard with us and we really appreciate them. Yeah.
Jessica, let me ask you. You don't have a YouTube page?
Not yet.
Come on, Jessica. Come on, Jessica. You're sticking. What's going on?
I'm sticking. Most of my stuff is on Instagram, but I will get with the YouTube. I will upload
Yeah,
it.
because plenty people not on Instagram, especially older people.
I will get on the YouTube.
Yeah, I think it would be nice so people could follow you, and you know we could always play it back and do the exercise
Right.
and do different things. So I think that's a step for 2023.
That's right. Divine intervention. I will put that in place.
Yes. So we have a segment here. It's called Ditch It or Keep It. So this is for you and Allyson. So I'm going to say it and you tell me what you think, and Allyson going to ditch us, and then you right? Okay, so the first one, walking or running, Allyson? Running. Okay, coach. Which one you prefer?
Running.
Okay, good. Number 2, fancy dressing or casual dressing?
Fancy dressing.
Fancy.
All right, good. Water or soda?
Water.
Water.
Okay, good. Fry bake or coconut bake?
Coconut.
None.
Good answer.
Good answer. Okay. Long hair or short hair?
Short hair.
What you like, coach?
Long hair.
Okay, good. All right. This is for Tribe or Ronnie McIntosh if you're playing mass.
Tribe.
Okay, Tribe.
Try Ronnie.
Yeah.
Try.
Okay, all right. Okay. Hilton Hotel or Hyatt Regency? Just for vacation. Hyatt? Good. All right. Barbados or St. Lucia?
Wow.
Saint Lucia.
St. Lucia, yeah, it's nice.
Lucia.
Yeah. All right. Curry shrimp or curry goat?
Curry goat.
Curry shrimp. Curry boat.
Oh, you ain't ditching none. You're keeping it. All right. Sorrel or passion fruit juice?
Passion fruit.
Okay. Whole wheat roti or plain roti?
Whole
Plain
wheat.
roti.
Okay. Toco Beach or Clifton Hill Beach?
Toco Beach.
Okay.
Togo.
All right, good. I have 3 more. South Juve or Port of Spain Juve?
South Juve.
Coach, where you from? South or North?
South.
Okay, good. Fontclair or Skiffer Bunch?
Montclair.
And the last one is sweetbread or coconut drops?
Coconut drops.
Sweet bread.
Okay.
Nice.
So you see, that segment was good, right?
Yeah. That was nice.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna say none.
Well, guys, you know, our hour has passed so fast, you know what I mean? And we just want to say thank you so much for hanging with us here on Motivational Monday. And I'm sure that, you know, you will get a lot of feedback. We will contact you because I think it's good to do a group thing here. So, you know, you could see the progress and we could have our before photos and after to show the progress too. And, you know, when I saw Allyson and her transformation and I saw the hard work and I keep watching and I seen the work that she puts in. And I think she went on a retreat somewhere and I was like, wow, like she in boot camp or something. And I was like, you know what, that's so good when you could have that support and encouragement to just try to be a better you. I think it's very good. And congratulations, you know, on all your success. And it's blessings upon blessings from here, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes.
On your co-host.
Yes. And Allyson, you know, you rock. Keep doing you. You're looking
Yes.
fantastic.
Thank you.
And, you know, you are inspiration. And yes, I am watching and know people watching too. And I just want to say, you know, kudos. And kudos to, you know, all who's backing you, your husband, your family, your friends,
Yes.
because we all need a village, and you know, we need that support.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right?
Amen.
So again, don't be a stranger. And coach, I'm waiting for that challenge.
Of course. Let's go.
Right. So this episode will be on my Facebook page. I have a YouTube page too, Phyllis World. I'll put it up. So you know, if you want to share it, you can go back, look at it, whatever. Share the page, share the like and thing, and you know, don't be a stranger. Love in the house all the time. It's all about each one, teach one.
All the time.
Us, Rihanna is saying working out with Jessica is no joke. No, it's no joke. Nicole Dyer will say, great job, guys. Blessed night all. Thank you. Yes. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, thank you so
All right. Good night.
Thank
Have a
you.
blessed one. Allyson,
Good
thanks
night.
again. Thank you,
Good night.
All right.
Coach.
Mhm.
Yes.
Bye, Coach.
Yes, it was a blessing. And, you know, again,
Mm-hmm.
guys, you have the number there for the coach. And we should all try and come together
Absolutely.
and do something for ourselves. All right?
Absolutely.
So once again, have a blessed, wonderful, and safe week. Love in the house. Until next week, please God. Allyson, thanks again. And you stay blessed, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys. Good night.
Bye.
Okay.